This is John Muir with Premier Physique, sitting next to Mr. Lee Banks, newly crowned IFBB Pro from the 2010 North Americans. Also, just newly picked up and sponsored by Champion Nutrition. Lee, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm feeling great. Like you said, I'm just picked up sponsored Champion Nutrition. I'm back on the team. I'm loving it. I love their products. I just want to give a shout out to Champion Nutrition, and feeling great, man. We're getting ready for the Europa in Orlando, and I think we're in the best shape we've ever been in.
Now, for those of you that don't know, Lee and I have been working together for 6 years, right? So come up through the ranks, long way. And Lee, this is something that you and I have talked about, dreamed about, and that's getting ready for your pro debut, man. So how does that finally feel?
Oh, it feels great, man. I'm excited. I'm a little anxious, but I know I'm going to look better than I did last year, and I'm just beating myself, and that's really what I want to do every year. I want to get better and better.
Plates.
Yeah.
Well, the great thing about this show is that we no longer have to play the numbers game, so we don't have to suck you down into a heavyweight class. So we're hoping that you're going to be on stage probably 10, 11 pounds heavier than you were for the North American, correct?
Yes, and then, like you said, that's a lot of stress off of my back. You know, I don't have to worry about a weight class and just come in the best I can look.
That hurt? No. That fall from the We didn't change anything crazy this year. You did eat more food. That way you could stay bigger and fuller, so that was cool. Tell people out there that don't really know what goes into this. How many days a week are you in the gym weight training?
This is 5-6 days a week, easy. My schedule is actually 7 days a week right now. 5 of those days, 6 of those days, I'm in the gym 3 hours, 3.5 hours a day. On my rest day, I'm doing 2 sessions of cardio, which is about an hour. So it's a lot entailed, especially when you have a full-time job and and a family. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of dedication and commitment. But we believe it's going to pay off for your first pro debut, and we're hoping that we're going to get in the top 3, right?
Yes, sir. I think that's a realistic goal. Top 3, shooting for number 1.
Squeeze up. Big tries, come on. Squeeze. Come on. 2.5 weeks, man.
Like Dexter Jackson.
What weak points, quote unquote, have you felt like you brought up for this contest?
I brought my, like I said, I've always been bringing up my legs, my quads and calves. And really the difference between this show and the North American is I think I'm going to be a lot tighter, and of course a lot fuller because I don't have to make a weight class, which is going to make the difference. I think it's going to be that icing on the cake, that look that I'm looking for.
Right. And I can attest also because every 2 weeks we do your body fat, we do your numbers, we do your lean mass, we adjust your diet from that. And what's crazy is you're still putting on lean mass you know, at your size and for your age and everything. So obviously the diet, the training, everything's working great. So I think you're up, what, 7 or 8 pounds of lean mass just from last year at this time, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, this is John Muir from Premier Physiques, Mr. Lee Banks, and we'll see you at the Europa.